The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Lions of Tokyo taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even...
Yo.
I think it's done. You still good at this?
No, we in the game.
Oh, y'all in the game?
Yeah.
Niggas never straight.
I did. I sent it. Nigga done. Okay. We're on.
We're on. Whee! Yo, Madden took away my X Factors on fucking offense, so now I have no fucking X Factors, you know? Like,
he's taken down at the 9.
Alright, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing a ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
Oh, shit.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Give him the completion. No gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
Yo, that is so gay.
And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So this game will return to talk of the NFL. How you gonna do? See such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but two teams like this. And I remember in preseason, you look.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
These niggas on set time, bro.
Coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Yo.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Michael Parsons in there to get him, and on the season now is 9 sacks for him. Here comes the Lions punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Take it to the 37. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Hey, yo.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Allen.
Come on.
Off the deflection.
Yeah.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, this defense for the Lions very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
No way.
And he'll get this awfully close to a first down.
Ow.
Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he... The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now Allen off the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And some room to work. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Allen. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Well, they run the option on second down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Hill on the return. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20, ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Falcons. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On first down, Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now here's Mahomes. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone, has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Second and a couple. Again, it's Taylor. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On play action, Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Allen's throw is complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And again, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Mahomes firing complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And in for the Lions touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 139 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Allen now looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff time. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one brought in by Jefferson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
And a Tokyo 1st down.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. George Kittle from 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Let's go.
Mahomes will throw for it. It's complete, and he's going to get in for the score, and the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Play action. Now it's Allen. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To the air, Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. Go, baby.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. midfield. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd and 3. So Allen's going to look to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. From midfield, here's Allen. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Allen going to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. Looking in.